All right, let me set the scene. You and your homie are about to go to a college house party, right? You get in there, the drinks are flowing, you're having a good time. Your homeboy's talking to a girl in the kitchen. You may look away for maybe a couple minutes, turn back, and they're making out. And you're over here like, dude, what the hell did he just do to go from approaching a complete stranger to making out with her in 2 minutes? So after he's done doing his thing, right? You walk up to him and you say, bro, how did you do that? And he just tells you, bro, I don't know. I just did it. You see, that guy is what I would call a natural. You see, he didn't need any podcasts. He didn't need any books. He didn't need any YouTube videos. He naturally understood attraction from a young age through trial and error, knows what to say, knows how to say it. So when you ask that guy who's a natural for advice, it's really hard for him to break it down because he never had to break it down. Him just being his natural self, his natural aura, always attracted women. So you're probably wondering, what are the traits and what are the characteristics of a guy who's a natural? Well, in today's video, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break down what it's like to be a natural and what I learned from my friends who are naturals back when I was watching them in college and in high school. So fellas, let's talk. What's good, guys? It's your boy Chad here from Defund Simping. In today's video topic, we're going over 3 characteristics of a natural. I know growing up, you either had friends who were naturals or you saw guys who were naturals and you were just wondering, bro, how are they doing this? How are they making out or hooking up with a new chick every single weekend while I'm fighting for my damn life just to get one girl to like me? But before we start today's video topic, I want you to head down the link in my bio and join my Discord. We are almost at 100 members. Guys, you should see the reviews. People are joining this Discord and getting more dates, getting more matches, getting girlfriends. We also host a live call every single Monday, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on that live call. So head down to the description of this video and click the Discord link to have your dating life changed forever. But without further ado, boys, let's jump into today's video topic, 3 characteristics of a natural. The first trait of a guy who's a natural is they are always assumptive. Now, let me break this down. A guy who's assumptive always assumes attraction, because if you think about it, what's the alternative? Why wouldn't you assume attraction? That's the biggest problem with the nice guy or like the meek and like wimpy guy, is he's always assuming that it's not attraction. I'll be on a call with a guy asking him why he can't take more action. And I said, bro, how about a girl's looking at you at a bar or a club? She's looking dead at you. Can you make the approach? And he'll still come up with an excuse. Oh, maybe she was looking over my shoulder. She probably wasn't even looking at me like that. It blows my mind that most guys don't want to assume attraction. You see, the natural, the reason why he's so good with women is when he talks to them, he always assumes, okay, this girl could be into me. This girl is into me. And this allows him to flirt. This allows him to ask for what he wants. This allows him to do what he does, because it's hard to flirt and it's hard to make advances when you're assuming they're not attracted to you. Being assumptive allows you to live the most freeing and most amazing dating life. Don't believe me? I'll break it down. Think about it, bro. You're at that club, you're at that bar, and you see that attractive girl, just your type. You may make eye contact with her, or she may make eye contact with you throughout the day, throughout the night, but you drive home going, damn, what if I just assumed attraction and just walked up to that girl? That's what the natural guy has. He's able to go, you know what? This girl is probably into me. Let me go up to her, instead of waiting for, 5, 6 girls to tell him, hey, you know that girl likes you, right? In conclusion, not being assumptive is letting all the girls you want slide right through the cracks, especially when it comes to real life dating, approaching, etc. So if you don't get the trait of being assumptive, it's gonna be a lot harder for you to take more control of your dating life. And if you want to be a natural, that's something you have to pick up. Start being more assumptive today. The second trait of a man who's a natural is the guy who doesn't have a script. I get messages all the time in regards to, Chad, what do I say to this girl in public? Or Chad, what do I say to this girl on a dating app? Now, openers can be cool and they can be necessary, but if the opener isn't authentic to who you are, it can come off wrong. For example, when I walk up to a girl at a club or a bar, I may walk up and say, hey, what's good? Mind you, if I tell you to say that, it may come off like this. Hey, what's good? It just doesn't have the same ring. It doesn't have the same tonality. So now a girl may be able to sense that you're not being authentic to yourself. It is much better to find what works for you and tailor it to yourself rather than going on YouTube, looking up all these openers and trying to say that. When you're not focused on a script, your real aura, your real charisma starts to come out. When you're talking to a girl and you start looking up and like this, trying to figure out what opener you're gonna say or what line you're gonna say, it can make you not come off as genuine, man. So it's much better to run off a no script policy, do what you need to do, say what you need to say, rather than memorize something. Because the naturals, dude, they know there is no script for the natural. The natural is able to walk up to somebody and just have a conversation, and it can go this way, it can go that way, it can go this way. And either way it goes, the natural is able to go, okay, I've been here before, I've done this before. While the guy who is the amateur, if he has a script, right, and it's supposed to go like this, and the second it goes off script, that guy may get nervous, he may get shy, because now he's in uncharted territory, you know what I mean? So it's always better to just go up to a woman and flow and have a good conversation rather than thinking of what to say. Because I truly believe the natural doesn't really think too hard. Words just come out, he's naturally charismatic, and that's why he is so successful with women. The last and final trait of a man who is considered a natural is they're able to ask for what they want. You see, the guy who has the unfulfilling dating life, no dates, no sex, no female companionship, the issue with that guy, honestly, is he has a problem asking for what he wants. I guarantee you, if you find me a virgin who's in his 30s or 40s, he's been in probably many situations with women where he could have escalated. He could have went up to his place, but he didn't ask. And that can stem from many things. You're ashamed for asking. You are scared of judgment. You are scared of rejection. You see, the natural will look a girl dead in her face and say, hey, wanna go outside? Hey, wanna go upstairs? And you see, that girl knows exactly what that guy wants to do to her. But the fact that he asked and she is turned on by his boldness, his assertiveness, she may go along with it. A lot of you guys aren't getting the girls you want, the dating life you want, because you're just not asking. Like, I'll have guys who I work with one-on-one and they'll say, hey bro, I don't know how to ask for the date. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know how to ask for the date? You just ask. Hey, what are you doing Friday? Hey, what are you doing Saturday? Nothing? Let's go kayaking. Let's go to the beach. Let's go have a drink. You see, a lot of times, guys, your dating life sucks because you can't ask. Your mouth is sealed shut, and then you wonder why you don't get the results that you do. Hey, I'm a victim of this too. You and I both have been at a girl's house, or they're at your place, or you're at a house party, and that girl was begging for you mentally to escalate, but we just didn't do it. And it's because we're scared of the rejection. We're scared of, being shameful for what we want. But sometimes the girl wants the same thing. You're over here scared of her judging you, but guess what? She's now judging you because you're not even asking. You're not even being authentic to yourself. And that's the biggest thing about being a guy who's a natural. They are just authentic to who they are, and they're unapologetic. And the people that like them, and the girls that don't. And I guarantee you, man, a girl will respect you more for just saying, hey, do you want to go back to my place? Hey, do you want to go in my car real quick? They'll respect that more than the guy that goes, okay, well, I'll see you later, bye. That girl knows you want her, but you're not asking. She's actually probably more turned off by the guy that doesn't ask at all. She'd much rather at least have you ask so she can say no, rather than you just be meek and go, okay, well, I'll see you later, bye. You know what I mean? In conclusion, out of all the traits, I think asking for what you want is the biggest trait of a guy who's a natural. Because that was my biggest issue, guys. When I was in high school, There are times where, man, I was outside with a girl. The house party was inside. I was outside. Me and this girl were sitting on like the steps of this pool, and we're sitting hip to hip, and I can feel it. She was basically saying with her eyes, Chad, kiss me, make a move. But I was just terrified. I was terrified if I asked her, she hit me with the, who do you think I am? You think I'm gonna do that? Mind you, she wanted me to do that. I was just scared. There are times where, I was at a girl's house, sitting with her on the couch while my friend was getting busy upstairs. And I can tell she wanted me to make that move. I was just scared. I was scared of her saying no, scared of her, giving me judgment or rejection. I was just scared, guys. And that's what made me not a natural in high school. So if you can take anything away from this video, I think asking for what you want. And that can go deeper than dating. That can go into work. That can go with friendships, family. Asking for what you want will always be beneficial. Yes, you may get pushback, you may get shamed for it, but it's better you went out and died on your sword and asked for what you want rather than you just living meek in a quiet existence. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you can start becoming naturals as soon as possible. Make sure to check me out on Instagram at @DFunSimping. Make sure to check me out on TikTok, @DFunSimping. And if you want to work with me one-on-one for extreme fast results, the link for that is down below. Or if you want to connect with me in a group setting in my Discord with almost 100 members, click the link down below for Discord. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Peace.